What are you gonna do, everybody? I just gotta say your name, so.
Teresa.
Ashley Darnell.
Jennifer Hymanson.
Liam again.
Derek Sims.
Brian Asher.
And good morning, everybody. A long time ago, when I was a young lad, I remember my parents telling us of how our distant relatives were raised in different parts of the world. I thought it was the coolest thing knowing that our family members had come from somewhere far, far away. I had known a little bit about my mom's side of the family, who were of Italian heritage, but never really knew too much about my dad's side. He proceeded to tell us about our Polish heritage, showing us an old family tree that had been passed down from generation to generation, and the area on the map that represented the area of Poland. Well, it's been a long time since I thought much about my family history, so when the time came to choose a culture to talk about, I thought it'd be a great time as any to refresh myself of my Polish background. And hopefully along the way, I'll be able to teach you some of the many wonderful aspects that make up the Polish culture. So Polish culture has been around for thousands of years, dating back to the beginning of written Polish history in 956 CE, according to the website everyculture.com. Inhabitants of Poland, called Poles, have led a very simple lifestyle throughout most of their history, relying on principles that hold true for many of us here in the United States. Three of the areas of the culture that seem to influence Poles and their society greatly is religion, the celebration of holidays, and food. Though the country claims no official religion, Poland is among the most uniformly Catholic countries in the world, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica. Approximately 95% of Poland's inhabitants are Roman Catholics, according to everyculture.com, with about 75% of those attending church services regularly. The Polish culture is steeply defined by its religious affiliations, and many areas within their cultures are directly influenced by the closeness with the Roman Catholic Church. With religion being a key component in the lives of those in Polish culture, it's no wonder that Poles celebrate many holidays, with three that are of much importance to their society: Easter, Christmas, and All Saints' Day. According to About Travel, Easter celebrations in Poland are not limited only to Easter Sunday. Easter-related traditions take place for more than a week in Poland. From Palm Sunday to Wet Monday, this period is marked with religious rites and practices, with their origins coming from pagan times. On Easter Saturday, according to About Travel, baskets of Easter food are taken to church to be blessed. That food that is blessed is eaten as part of the Easter Sunday meal. According to the website quintessential.com, Christmas celebrations last for 2.5 days. Poles practice dzielenie opłatkiem, which is the breaking and sharing of a thin white wafer called opłatek, with all family members. While sharing the wafer, individuals express wishes of good health and prosperity for the coming year. Another religious holiday that is celebrated in Polish culture is All Saints' Day, which takes place on November the 1st. According to quintessential.com, on this day, Poles visit cemeteries to honor their loved ones who have passed away. Candles that are laid on graves during this time are especially made so they can burn for many hours at end. It is believed, according to the website timeanddate.com, that these candles help the departed souls find their way through the darkness. The closeness that religion and holidays have can be tied together by another aspect of the Polish culture, which is the importance of traditional Polish foods. The mainstays of the Polish diet are meat, bread, and potatoes. According to everyculture.com, the Polish daily meal sequence starts with a substantial breakfast between 5 and 8 a.m. in the morning. Eggs, meat, bread, cheese, and cold cuts may be served. Dinner, which is the main meal of the day, is served between 1 and 5 p.m. in the evening and contributes 40 to 45% of the calories of the day, according to everyculture.com. It consists of a large bowl of soup, a main entree, and a large dessert. During Christmas time, Poles will traditionally do a lot of baking of cookies, honey spice cakes, and cheese dough apple cakes. A babka is also a traditional cake that is made during holidays. During All Saints' Day, special cereals and breads are eaten, as well as placed on the graves of the deceased. Other important Polish cultural dishes, according to statepoland.com, are kielbasa, which is a Polish sausage that goes well with pickled cucumbers and a combination of beer or vodka, and pierogies, which is a traditional Polish food staple that are small white dumplings filled with sauerkraut, mushrooms, cheese, and potatoes, and sometimes filled with meat or fruit. So looking back and researching on the Polish culture has been both educating and rewarding for myself. I hope that y'all have learned a little bit of something about this wonderful culture that has influenced many other cultures across the world, especially many aspects of culture here in the United States. I look forward to teaching my daughter and future generations of family members about the Polish culture, as it always hold a place in my heart and in my family lineage. Thank you.
Good job.
Your name?
Teresa.
Ashley Darnell.
Jennifer Hymanson.
Liam again.
Eric Sims.
Ryan Asher.